A new world survival in the apocalypse. The world as we knew it is gone. Cities lie in ruins, choked with the dust of fallen skyscrapers. Resources, once plentiful, are now fiercely fought over. This is the new reality, and survival depends on one thing: being prepared. Forget what you think you know about comfort, about convenience. We're going to delve into the top 20 items that could be your lifeline in this post-collapse world. Liquid gold water purification tablets. Water. It's the essence of life, and in this new world it's more precious than gold. Dehydration can cripple you, kill you faster than almost anything out here. That's why at the very top of the list we have water purification tablets. These little tablets, they might not look like much, but trust me, they're lifesavers. Drop one in, wait, and watch as it works its magic, turning that murky liquid into a source of life. Spark of Life Fire Starter Kit. Fire. It's more than just warmth, more than just light. A good fire starter kit is your best friend when the world goes dark. Even in damp conditions, even when everything feels wet and cold, a good fire starter will get those flames going. Fire isn't just about warmth. It's about boiling water, cooking food, keeping predators at bay. It's a psychological lifeline in a world gone mad. Your trusty sidekick, the Multitool. In this new world, resourcefulness is key. A good multi-tool is like having a toolbox right there in your pocket. Picture this. You're building a shelter, reinforcing a doorway against the elements. A quality multi-tool can handle all of that and more. It's a force multiplier, amplifying your ability to tackle challenges and adapt to ever-changing situations. Ward off the cold emergency blanket. The cold can be a silent killer. That's why an emergency blanket as small and lightweight as it is an absolute essential in your survival kit. Imagine this. You're caught in a sudden downpour. An emergency blanket can be the difference between weathering the storm and succumbing to hypothermia. Pack it in your kit, keep it close, and let it be a reminder that even when the elements are against you, you have the tools to endure. Power Up Portable Solar Charger. In a world without electricity, a bit of power can feel like a miracle. That's where a portable solar charger comes in. Imagine this. Your hand crank radio crackles to life with news of a nearby settlement, a potential safe haven. With a solar charger, you harness the power of the sun, turning those life-giving rays into a lifeline for your devices. A charged phone can be a map, a compass, a way to signal for help. Patching yourself up. First aid kit. Injuries happen. A well-stocked first aid kit isn't just about treating wounds, it's about preventing disaster. Imagine this. You're navigating a crumbling building, making your way across uneven terrain. Your first aid kit, packed with antiseptic wipes, bandages, pain relievers, becomes your field hospital, your lifeline to recovery. Knowing how to treat those injuries, how to keep them clean and bandaged, is as important as any other survival skill. Reel in a meal fishing gear. Food, glorious food. It's the fuel that keeps you going. In a world where supermarkets are just empty shells, you need to be resourceful. That's where a simple set of fishing gear comes in. With a hook, some line, and a bit of know-how, you transform yourself into a provider. Fishing isn't just about putting food on the table, it's about patience, understanding the natural world, and working with what you have. Banishing the darkness flashlight. In a world without streetlights, darkness is more than just the absence of light. A reliable flashlight cuts through that darkness, becomes your beacon. Imagine this. You're navigating a dense forest, the sun a distant memory. A flashlight isn't just about seeing, it's about feeling safe, about being in control of your surroundings. It can also be a lifesaver, signaling for help, warding off potential threats. Staying informed, hand crank radio. In a world starved for information, a hand crank radio can be a godsend. It's your link to the outside world, a way to stay informed. Imagine this. The silence is broken by the faint crackle of static, then a voice, human, speaking of a safe haven. No batteries needed, just the steady turning of a crank, and suddenly, you're not alone. Knowing what's happening, where to go, who to trust, it can mean the difference between despair and survival. Scavenging for food day in and day out can be draining. That's why having a stash of canned goods can be such a morale booster. Imagine this. You're setting up camp after a long day, your stomach growling. You reach into your pack and pull out a familiar canned peaches, beans, soup. Canned goods are lifesavers, packed with energy. They last for ages and they offer a taste of normalcy. A good knife is more than just a tool, it's an extension of your hand. In a survival situation, a reliable hunting knife can be the difference between eating and going hungry. It allows you to transform raw ingredients into a much-needed meal. It can help you build shelter, defend yourself, even carve tools and utensils. We've talked about purifying water, but what about storing it? A durable water container is essential. It allows you to collect and carry this precious resource, ensuring you have a supply even when you're on the move. Imagine this. You stumble upon a freshwater spring, a glimmer of hope in a parched landscape. With a sturdy water container, you're not just taking a quick drink, you're securing your hydration for days to come. Choose a container that's leak-proof, durable, and easy to carry. When the temperature plummets, your first line of defense isn't a roaring fire, it's the clothes on your back. Thermal layers, those thin, deceptively warm garments, can make all the difference. Pull on your thermal top, then another layer, trapping your body heat. Don't underestimate the power of layering. Gloves, a hat, and a fleece jacket will keep you warm. Hope. It's powerful, especially in a world that can feel hopeless. A signal mirror, small and unassuming, can be a beacon of hope, a way to signal for rescue. Imagine hearing the distant drone of a helicopter searching the skies. You angle your signal mirror just right, and a beam of sunlight flashes, a plea for help. Never underestimate the power of hope. In a world where GPS is a distant memory, a map and compass become your lifeline to navigation. They are tools of self-reliance, of taking control of your destiny. Imagine this. You're navigating a vast, overgrown forest, the landmarks you once knew gone. With a map spread out before you, compass in hand, you orient yourself, you find your bearings, you choose a direction and keep moving. A map and compass are more than just tools for finding your way, they're symbols of your determination. Strength and versatility. Rope. Rope, one of the oldest tools in human history, and still one of the most versatile. Imagine needing to build a shelter, to create a secure structure. Rope becomes your truss, your binding, your way to create something strong. You can use it to climb, to descend, to set traps, to secure your belongings, a testament to the power of simple tools. Home away from home. Tent. Shelter. It's one of the most basic human needs, a place of refuge. A reliable tent can be the difference between a good night's sleep and dangerous exposure. You find a clearing, unpack your tent, and in minutes you have a sanctuary. A tent is more than just a place to sleep, it's a psychological refuge. Sleep. It's essential for recovery, and in a survival situation, it's harder to come by. A good sleeping bag is about survival. Imagine this. You're huddled in your tent, the wind howling. You zip yourself in, and warmth spreads through your body. Don't underestimate a good night's sleep. A cold weather sleeping bag can be a lifeline in challenging times. They might seem like minor annoyances, but in a survival situation, insects can be more than just pests. Insect repellent, it's not just about comfort, it's about staying healthy. Imagine this. You're trying to sleep, but the air is thick with mosquitoes, their incessant buzzing driving you mad. You apply some insect repellent, and slowly, the buzzing fades, replaced by blessed silence. A little bit of repellent can go a long way in preventing bites, itching, and potential illness. We've talked about purifying water with tablets, but a water filter takes things a step further, removing not just bacteria and viruses, but also sediment and debris. Imagine this. You find yourself by a muddy stream, the only water source for miles around. With a water filter, you can turn that murky liquid into a source of life, removing the impurities that could make you sick. A water filter is an investment in your health, a silent guardian that ensures every sip you take is a step towards survival. Here are the top essential items for your survival kit. Fire starters, water filters. Each item is crucial in a crisis. These items are extensions of your will to survive. Embrace the unpredictable nature of life. Tailor this guide to your needs and environment. Equip yourself with knowledge and tools. Stay prepared, stay safe, and see you on the next adventure.